Welcome back to the podcast. I'm inspired and very excited for this episode. I want to give a really happy are you we'll keep this podcast going. We'll keep making it better and better. Sorry, I didn't say that yesterday. Now we will be talking about the podcast. We will be starting the podcast right now. The first time and that somebody is one that I shouted out and I made sure to shout out. And that person I'll be going and thank you for getting this channel to 100 watch views. Helping me grow this channel has been really great. If you want some more you want some more all you need to do so you can buy so much is you just find in the store that when the and have post notifications on them so that as Raymond, you'll be able to get notified. Sign into my YouTube account and I'll be I have it, you can slow it down. Shout out Window Good Shit, Rumble, please. Joshua Fuentes, shout out to you for being a new subscriber. Your Patreon discount, I'm gonna need you to send your email somehow to me so you can get your discount code. And I aired it on one of my YouTube streams. If you would like to be shouted out and given a new discounted Patreon member join access to videos on a free trial, all you need to do is subscribe, turn on post notifications on the YouTube video. I love you guys and thank you so much for joining the podcast. Raymond, Newscat, do not do crap.
Powered by Riverside FM. Riverside.
Raymond's cat do not do crack. Thank you for joining the podcast. This is podcast episode 3. And today we're going to talk about the safety of cat marijuana, safety and precautions of catnip and marijuana on this episode. Episode 3, the Do Not Do Raymond and My Cat Don't Do Crack podcast. Episode 3 today. If you are joining here and you're new to the channel and you're like, how can I join us? I will have a link down in the description. You'll be able to watch this. This will be on my YouTube channel and should be uploading to my Twitch account. Make sure if you have not, I will put that link down in the description down below. You guys so much for coming. So first, I said we're going to talk about catnip. Let me pull up the dangers of catnip story. And now with a short story, we will go ahead and watch the dangers of catnip. And then after I read the dangers, I read the dangers of it. Then we'll watch a short video. I can tell. Hold on, let me see if my cat's in the bathroom. Thanks for tuning in. Alrighty. So Raymond and his cat don't do crack. Hold on, let me see if this microphone is even working. Alrighty, Raymond and his cat do not do crack. This is a live stream. And again, we will be doing this every week. So, we will doing this every about a day. And this cat do not do. I will be streaming over a podcast. This one day a week is a live stream. And again, we will be doing this every week about a different drug. So, we will doing this every about a day. Or not every day. And this cat do not do. I will be streaming over a podcast. This one day a week is a live stream. And again, we will be doing this every week about a different drug. So, we will doing this every about a day. Or not every day. And this cat do not do. I will be streaming over a podcast. This one day a week is a live stream. And again, we will be doing this every week about the different drugs. So we were doing this every ability to each cat and this chemicals this is a lot. And again, we will be doing this every week about the different drugs. So we were doing this every ability to cat this is a lot. People using catnip for
And
anxiety.
again, we will be doing this
Every week
about the different drugs. So we were doing this.
People using catnip for anxiety can cover common cold, anxiety, and salmonella, repelling mosquitoes, and many other conditions. But there is no good scientific evidence to support these uses. Don't confuse catnip with cyanamide. They are not the same. We currently have no information for catnip uses. When taken by mouth, catnip is possibly safe, but when used in cupful amounts of tea, but catnip is possibly unsafe when taken in a high dose. Side effects might include headaches, vomiting, and feeling of being ill. When applied to the skin, this isn't enough for reliable information to know if the catnip is safe or what the side effects might be. Catnip is possibly unsafe. Smoking dry catnip leaves have been linked with high and might cause impaired judgment. Catnip is possibly safe when using a cupful of amounts of catnip tea, but catnip is possibly unsafe when taken in a high dosage. Side effects might include headaches, vomiting, and feeling being ill. There isn't enough reliability information to know if catnip is safe or what the side effects might be. Catnip is possibly unsafe. Smoking it dry has been unlinked with that might cause judgment. Pregnancy. Catnip is likely unsafe when taken by mouth during pregnancy. It might stimulate the uterus and cause a miscarriage. You guys are probably asking, what's a miscarriage? Well, I do not know that one. That is a good question, you guys. This is this this is enough reliability information to know if catnip is safe to use when breastfeeding. Stay on the safe side and avoid use. Catnip is possibly unsafe when taken by mouth. In children, stomach pain, irritability, and sluggish have been reported in one child taking catnip leaves in their tea. Pregnancy, PID, and heavy menstrual periods. Cats might make PID worse and cause extra misses. Avoid use. So, catnip is healthy, but a certain amount. If you take more enough, you could get sick and ill, and you probably could die from catnip. Now we're gonna watch a short little video about that, and then we'll talk about the danger of marijuana on the podcast, episode 3, this evening. After we talk about the dangers of marijuana, then we will be watching a short, quick lesson video about that. And that'll be the end of Raymond and his cat Don't Do Crack podcast episode 3 of the multi-episodes out of this one today. Next will be episode 4. Episode 5. So episode 4 of Catnip. Raymond and his cat do not do crack.
It's me, Gabby! And Marcat! You came to the dollhouse just in time, because we're having a pool party! Wahoo!
Whoa! Careful now! That splash almost got me.
Catnip. So see how Catnip didn't want to get in the water in the beginning, but now he's excited, but now he's red on the face? That is not a good well, it's actually a good thing he knows is in the pool, but if he can't swim, is he gonna live? Is he gonna swim? Or do you think they're gonna teach him how to learn to swim? Learn to swim mostly. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's finish off the rest of the short, quick video. Did you guys see how Catnap decided he wanted to go in the pool because it looked fun and it looked like he could swim? Awesome. Well, he got in the pool and he swam. That's good, right? Getting somebody a little excited to swim is a good thing. Now I want to talk about the dangers of marijuana in teens. The J is silent. Awesome. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. Let's watch. I'm gonna real quickly exit this. I want to go through the rest of the next over lesson about marijuana and how that is dangerous. Next episode we'll talk about crack and crack cocaine. Crack cocaine. And then another drug that you guys may not know about, which would be medicine. Here on the podcast. Many teenagers try marijuana and some use it regularly. Marijuana is used at its highest level in 30 years. And today teens are most likely to use marijuana than tobacco. Many states allow recreation use of marijuana in adults 21 and over. Recreations of marijuana is used for children and teenagers is not legal in anywhere in the United States today. Marijuana plants are grown differently than the past and can contain 2 to 3 times more typically THC. The ingredient that makes people high. The ingredient of marijuana plant to have most medical benefits. Cannibalism. CBD has now increased, remaining at about 1%. There are many ways people can use marijuana. This can make it harder for parents to watch for their children and use to this including. Instead of telling you what that's used for, I know what marijuana is used for. Some people take medications. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Well, some people take meds. There is probably marijuana made with some of those. But medicine is what we take, like I do, to help some things that are prescribed to people. I am currently prescribed the meds, but none of them have marijuana. But sometimes some people can use marijuana. It's for kind of like a medical, but you have the medical card to ensure that you are allowed to have marijuana to use it for medical medicine. If you don't and the police catch you, you could get in serious trouble with the law. And preventing that would be me saying that using marijuana outside of having a medical card and the cops seeing it could get you in trouble for selling it. We're gonna watch a short Kids House video about the dangers of marijuana, and then I will be doing the announcement and outro of the video. The podcast. weed and marijuana are the same thing, but I don't want to talk about weed. I want a short video on marijuana. Something other than marijuana. I'm not worried about the other thing. I'm worried about talking about watching a short video with the danger of marijuana. We talked about e-cigarettes. I need a marijuana, a little short video for about marijuana. We'll just watch. This is a 44 down, 4 minute and 40. I want to show a little quick video that speaks to us about the dangers of marijuana for teens. There it is. You let me full screen.
Is medical marijuana bad for teens? And is marijuana in general okay for teenagers, especially if they have a med card? In this video, you'll hear from Laura Stacks of Johnny's Ambassadors as she shares how medical marijuana is being used by teens with med cards and its unintended consequences. Hey, it's Clint with Sandstone Care, where we help teens, young adults, and their families overcome challenges connected with substance use, addiction, and mental health conditions. All right, let's get right to it. The idea of the card, right? And just a really good understanding of this. What does this look like? So when they want to legalize marijuana, this is not typically the thing that they're thinking about. There's a dispensary truck on one end, and on the other end of that truck is a pot doctor, right? So who's giving you for $100 who's your medical marijuana doctor, so that you can then go and get marijuana.
You've probably heard that marijuana isn't good for You've probably heard that marijuana isn't good for kids. But what does that actually mean?
To answer that question, let's take a closer look at the endocannabinoid system to see exactly what it does, what marijuana does to it, and what that does to you.
You've probably heard that marijuana isn't good for kids. But what does that actually mean?
To answer that question, let's take a closer look at the endocannabinoid system to see exactly what it does, what marijuana does to it, and what that does to you.
Spread throughout the brain, the endocannabinoid system is a biological system made up of chemical messengers called endocannabinoids. cellular receptors that communicate with endocannabinoids and enzymes that break down endocannabinoids after they've delivered their messages.
As endocannabinoids communicate with receptors throughout your body, they create balance and help regulate many body and brain functions, such as helping with memory, coping with stress, pain, and anxiety, and keeping hunger, body temperature, motor coordination, and alertness in balance.
Now let's see what happens when marijuana is introduced into this balancing system. Made from a plant called cannabis, marijuana can be smoked, vaporized, or ingested through food or drink.
Marijuana contains a chemical called tetrahydrocannabinol, also known as THC. Since THC's chemical structure is similar to naturally occurring endocannabinoids, the body allows THC to attach to endocannabinoid receptors in the brain.
When THC enters the body, it overwhelms the endocannabinoid system, attaching to cannabinoid receptors and throwing the body and brain off balance, preventing endocannabinoids in your brain from doing their jobs. Endocannabinoids work like a well-conducted and highly synchronized orchestra, with each one playing at a particular time and place in harmony. When THC is introduced, the precise coordination is lost and thrown off. The endocannabinoids can no longer do their special job. This means your brain will have a harder time regulating all of those functions like memory, coping with stress and anxiety, and motor coordination. Plus, when using marijuana, some people may experience fear, anxiety, paranoia, or memory loss.
Laws allowing medical and recreational use of marijuana for adults are becoming more common in some states, though not in others. But as a young person with a still developing brain, marijuana can have a stronger, more harmful effect on you than adults.
In fact, research has shown that young people who chronically use marijuana, especially highly potent marijuana, increase their risk of cognitive and memory damage, serious mental illnesses like depression and psychosis, and addiction to alcohol or other drugs in adulthood.
Learning the facts can help you make healthy decisions. So say yes to a healthy lifestyle and no to underage marijuana use.
To learn more, visit asklistenlearn.org.
Alrighty guys, so what did you guys learn about the danger of marijuana? Yeah. Okay, awesome. So marijuana is not illegal, but only if you don't have a medical card, then you cannot use marijuana. If the police catch you without a card, you can get in trouble. Without having a permit for marijuana, you could get in serious trouble. And we do not, again, want that to happen. Because if the cops see you with marijuana and they issue you have a medical card and you try lying to get your way out of it, you could get in trouble. Because the police hate when people lie to them. You lie to an officer of the law, you can get yourself into deep trouble with the law. So, again, marijuana is bad. Is not illegal in the state. It's just in the United States yet, but I want them to. So I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just stating a fact. And if you guys, I don't know. I kind of down. I forgot what to say. But all I know to say is do not do drugs. Raymond, this podcast comes the first announcement on the list announcements just to clear it out for now. There is an event on my Facebook page that will be under Spy Ninja Safe House. I'll provide that link below. There is an event under parties called the Easter egg hunt. You're gonna kind of wonder, why is that under the Spy Ninja Safe House account? That event was created by me this morning. There is an Easter. There is an event on the 20th of April, an Easter hunt party. If you guys would like to come to that event, you may. I am now going to be changing that time since Easter's on a Sunday. The event's going to start at 3 o'clock when the Easter party on Sunday is going to start. 3 o'clock p.m. So if you guys would like, or 2 o'clock, 2:30 p.m. If you would like to join the Easter egg event, that's going to be ending at the Easter egg party is gonna end at 3, so make sure you're here by 2:30. Once 4:30 hits, that will be the end of the Easter egg party. For you that are working at my work that are watching, I will print out the forms out for Easter egg hunt for permission slips. Those on the deadline are going to be due on the 17th of April is when the deadline is set. So if you would like to register, I will put the link in the description for the form as well down below. If you have any questions about that event, the number is on the Facebook Spy Ninja Safe House Facebook. Again, that's Easter party and more, so make sure if you guys would like to come, you copy that link for the form on my on the Spy Ninja Safe House Facebook page. I'll send you guys, put it in the Google form as well as the event here down below. That Google Forms thing is the e-form RSVP, is the RSVP form so you can sign up for the event. There are all going to be a limited amount of people that's going to be able to come. So if there's any fire evacs and everything, I am security of this whole house over cameras. So if there's a fire in this house, the covered exit, if the fire's near the basement and the back door, we're going out the front door. If not, the back door. However, you guys will have to keep track of your phones because you cannot lay them down here. It's safe house. The next over, if you want some more merchandise off of Spy Ninja Store.me, again that's Spy Ninja Store.me, go get some merchandise. Next over is Patreon, and the merchandise store will be on 31% off discount for anything, so make sure if you want to join my Patreon and watch videos earlier than the public. That includes the podcast, so you get there each day, second to each video. Speaking of the podcast, this will be the same thumbnail of the podcast I use. Thank you so much for joining me on the podcast titled the podcast Raymond and his cat Raymond and my cat. Me and my cat don't do crack. Podcasts do not do drugs. Stay safe. Stay awesome. See you for episode 4 of the podcast on Thursday. You know what to do. Until next time, Spy Ninjas. Buy some merch to keep this show going. Subscribe. Turn on post notifications so whenever I upload a video is posted, you get notified. Watch episode 4 of the podcast. Raymond and me and my cat do not do crack. I'll see you guys next time. And until then, you know what to do. Stay awesome. Share the love. Peace. If this is my last video I ever made, it will bring me so much heartbreak. Than for being a fan, watching me interested in the way, man. But as I fed to YouTube, I got to plan no more videos to watch. I'm starting a band, it's the end of my run. At least I'd find the echoes one. At least I tried. This is the line. And you know what to do. Until next time, Spy Ninjas, stay awesome and share love. Peace. handBump. Out.
Powered by Riverside FM.